Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun taking.
There is so much to do in today's video. Where do we even start? Well, let's start right here in the kitchen. But this video was filmed over 3 days, and within those 3 days, I have a whole house to clean. Starting here in the refrigerator, the kitchen, the living room, the upstairs playroom, the kids' room, our bedroom. I'm going to be doing some laundry. I'll be cleaning our bathroom and our closet. So today is definitely a day to catch up, especially if you need the extra motivation. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 3 kids, 5 and under, and I help tired moms feel good about themselves by how messy my house is. No, but really, I do hope to motivate you and inspire you in all different areas of your life. But let's get started on the refrigerator. I have a side-by-side refrigerator, which doesn't really give me a whole lot of space, but regardless to say, when I have leftovers and other food stuff, it's hard to make room for everything. So it all just gets stacked in there. And then if it goes to the very back, then, we forget it's in there, and it's just about time to clean it all out. This is probably one of my least favorite chores or tasks to do. So I'm going to start here first, so that way I can get it over with and then move on to the rest of the house. So what I'm cleaning off here are refrigerator liners that I purchased from Amazon. So you can just you saw me take them off, but you just put them on your refrigerator, and then that way if some kind of food or anything leaks on there, then you don't have to take the whole tray off. You can just clean these off, but sometimes it does seep under if I wait too long. So I do end up washing off all of these, the liners as well as the glass trays. But I do have a question for y'all. How often do you clean out your refrigerator? I know that I asked a couple of my friends, and they would say every time they went grocery shopping, they'd clean everything out. And then some people said later than that. I probably wait later. Like I said, doing dishes and cleaning the refrigerator are some of my least favorite tasks. And that's probably why I don't do it as often as I should. So if y'all watched the video from a couple of weeks ago, you saw that I had to get a new washing machine because our washing machine went out. We had the Samsung washer and dryer. The washer went out after 8 years, and we ended up buying an LG new washer, but we haven't bought the matching dryer yet. But whenever we went to go look at them, we saw this beautiful LG refrigerator, and I was really tempted to buy it because I wish that our refrigerator was not a side-by-side and we did buy the French door refrigerator. Most of y'all probably have that. In fact, leave me a comment down below. Do you have a side-by-side refrigerator like mine, or do you have like the French door one where the refrigerator's on the top and then the freezer's on the bottom? We ended up going with this Samsung side-by-side refrigerator a long time ago because of where our refrigerator is. We needed a counter depth one, meaning that it is almost like you lose space. It's not as deep as a regular size refrigerator because in this little hallway where our fridge is, it would have came out too much and it just wouldn't have looked right. So we just had a smaller space here. And back then there was something that had to do with the French door one and it being counter depth, whether it was like way more expensive or something where we ended up not going for it. But now that we have a bigger family, I wish that we had some more space so that it didn't get so crammed like it is now. But y'all let me know in the comments if you've had one of each. Which one do you recommend? Should I get a new one? Am I totally fine with this one? It's not worth it. I don't know. I like y'all's opinions, so let me know.
Hey, don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your fault. Now toss the salt. It's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, 'cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey. Don't you look at me like that when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your fault.
So I have these containers here. I used to have a lot more, but I've slowly started taking them out because for some reason, as much as I like it to be organized, it just felt like it was getting too much. So I end up putting containers in and out just depending on where I like them and how they're utilized. So this is what it looked like before with me not going through this food for a while. And then, you know, the goal here was just to keep it clean, not do an over organization, but just make it to where I can find stuff. And then next step will be to head to the grocery store.
At the stars, up at the stars. I'm caught inside a loop where I can get to your heart, get to your heart. Ooh, you're letting your fears take hold, let them take control, and it's making me crazy. If you could only look at me, you know how I feel, know how I feel. Oh, see how much I want it. See how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. That's how much I want it. That's how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. Think twice before you let me go. My eyes are mirrors of my soul. See how much I want it. See how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. Look into, look into, look into. Look into
So if you notice, I do have the old coffee table there, and I did get a new coffee table, but parts of this video were recorded before that. And that little corner that I was just cleaning up is where we usually put our Christmas tree. And since it's almost time for the holidays, I have been planning how I'm going to decorate this year, which leads me to ask you guys a question. And there, I just always find random food stuff everywhere. But back in the beginning of me coming on here on YouTube, I think that a lot of you guys found my channel through one of my Christmas decorating videos. And if you've been here for a while, leave me a comment down below. Let me know which video kind of sparked your interest and made you subscribe to my channel. Was it a cleaning video, a decluttering video, organizing, or a decorating video? Whichever video it was, I'm definitely glad to have you here, and I appreciate your support so much. Next, I'm moving on to the dishes, and I may have asked this before, but let's settle this debate once and for all. Would you rather do dishes or laundry? So dishes and laundry are probably the two main things that we have to do the most. And I would rather do laundry than dishes. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one you'd rather do. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I'm a mom of 3. I have 2 girls and then 1 boy, Rye, who is 1 year old. So I was recently talking to a mom who was pregnant, and she was pregnant with her 3rd. So we were talking about like the difference in have 1 versus 2 versus 3 kids, and which transition was the hardest. And when you were pregnant, did you have a mother's intuition about whether or not it was a boy or a girl? And obviously we all hope for a happy, healthy baby, but after that stage, we kind of get curious as to what it is. Or at least I did, and my intuition was so wrong with all 3 of my kids. So for me, having 3 kids, Sailor just turned 6, so 6 and under, is really difficult, but you're almost just in this like firefighter mode, like you're just putting out fires, not literally, but and you're just here and there, that you don't have time to think about, oh man, if I only had this many kids, it wouldn't be hard. So I feel like once you make the decision to like extend your family, then you just have to go with the flow of things. But Chris and I weren't initially sure that we wanted 3 kids. I think we always kind of agreed that 2 kids was going to be really good for us, but we weren't sure, like we never really thought we would have a 3rd kid. So whenever I had Sailor, I thought she was going to be a boy. I mean, I don't know why. I just kind of, maybe I wanted a boy first. I wanted to have a boy first and then a girl so that he could protect his younger sister. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I have a sister. So I just thought that I was going to have a boy. And then when we did our gender reveal, I was shocked a little bit that it was a girl. But we, we're so thankful. Everything, worked out perfect. So then I got pregnant with Savannah. And my pregnancy with Savannah was so different that everyone was like, oh, you're way sicker this time. You're not carrying the same way. Like it's definitely going to be a boy this time. And I had convinced myself, I'm like, I really do think that this one is a boy. And like at 12 weeks, I was trying to look at the ultrasound picture, and I'm like, oh, definitely, like looking on YouTube of 12-week ultrasounds when they figured it out. And I was like, I think definitely like this is a boy. So whenever we did our gender reveal and it was a girl, I looked really disappointed. I was just like, what? Like, are you kidding me? So I don't like showing the video because I look disappointed, but I think it was just, I was disappointed in the fact that I was like wrong. Like my intuition about it was wrong. But after I had her, I was like, this is perfect. I love having two girls. They're going to grow up together. They're going to be sisters. It's going to be just amazing. And it was. Now, Chris was never like, we have to have a boy. I want a boy. Like, I was very adamant, like, girls are just as great as boys. So he was never like, we need to have the boy or we need to try for a boy. So a couple years went by, or I guess like 2 years went by, and I was like, I think that, we should think about, like, if we're going to have a third kid, like I'm kind of getting up there in age, we should probably think about that. And we never were like, we need to have the boy. We kind of just assumed we would have a girl, and it was whether or not we could handle 3 kids. Because I was like, I don't know if I can take on 3 kids. So anyway, we got pregnant, and I just in my mind was like, it's probably going to be a girl. I don't think that we, can have boys. And we did this. I ordered the sneak peek gender test. So I did not do that with the 2 girls. I did the sneak peek. So I had my sister open it. And then whenever we did our gender reveal, I even looked at the ultrasound picture at 12 weeks, and I'm like, it's definitely a girl. I know that it's a girl. And we did it, and it was a boy. And I was so shocked, so shocked. I showed you guys that reaction in one of my videos. But then I started getting comments that on that video that y'all's sneak peek was wrong, or you knew someone whose sneak peek was wrong. I had a friend who say her sister's sneak peek was wrong. So then I'm like convincing myself that it's wrong, and it's really not a boy. It really is going to be another girl. So then I started getting so nervous about it. Like the sneak peek, it can be wrong. It's like more likely to be wrong for a boy, because if there's any boy DNA that you touch, it can pick it up into the kit than it would be for a girl. So I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it's just too good to be true. It probably is wrong. Now I gotta wait. I took it at, was I 12 weeks? So I'm like, I got to wait 2 months for my anatomy scan, thinking that it's a boy, everybody thinking it's a boy. And if it's wrong, like, I don't know, I can't plan anything. And I like to plan the nursery, and I like to plan the clothes and all that. So at this point, and based on all the stories, I had fully convinced myself that it was probably wrong. So at 16 weeks, I paid for an extra ultrasound. It wasn't through my doctor. It was through this other ultrasound services place. And when I went in, they were like, oh, sometimes we can't tell at 16 weeks. You may have to have waited until you're 20 weeks. And I'm like, what? It says that, you can tell at 16 weeks. So she's like, well, we'll just check and see. And then when she did the ultrasound, she was like, you are definitely having a boy. So sometimes, like, if we think it's too good to be true, we completely psych ourselves out of it. Now, we were obviously excited to get pregnant again. And regardless of what it was, boy or girl, we were still really, really happy and just blessed that everything turned out the way that it did. So leave me a comment down below. Were you right about the gender of your kids, or were you wrong like me?
Drown yourself in the neon. You came to this place to hide away in the dark. You tell yourself you need to move on, but one night in the shadows can ease your broken heart. They turn the volume up, you shut your mouth.
All right, so I moved on to the bedroom and then I will be doing some laundry. But next week starts the kickoff of all of my Christmas decorating, and it is going to be phenomenal. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. This will make it a lot easier to find my videos under your subscription list. And if you turn on bell notifications, that means that you'll get notified right when a new video gets released. If you enjoy Christmas and decorating as much as I do, then I promise you will enjoy this month's series.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way.
So I just opened up those Tide Pods. We don't typically use that. I typically use like Method, or I have the 7th generation, like a more natural laundry detergent, but Chris likes the way that smells, and I feel like the natural laundry detergents don't give off a really strong scent. You should probably use like fabric softener and stuff. So I did buy those for towels, and then he likes them with his clothes.
'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
So I know the holidays are coming up, but so is a new year. And with the new year, what often comes with that? It's new goals. And if you've ever been interested in getting started with a YouTube channel or just curious to know more about it, I do have a free YouTube Power Kit below that you can download absolutely for free, and it will give you some more information about the potential on YouTube and how to get started with your own YouTube channel. I am very passionate about the work that I put on here, what I share, and the connection that I have with you guys. And from being super scared and pretty much shaking when I hit post on my first video to growing this channel and growing it as a business to help our family out, I wanted to share with you guys some of that information on how to get started. And in January, I'm going to be working with a small group of people to help y'all get started. I'm so excited about it. But to get started, just go ahead and click the link and download the free YouTube Power Kit. All right, so last week I listened to, here we go, a podcast. There was a couple podcasts I want to share with you and that were really inspiring to me. And I listened to a lot. So the ones that like talk to me or whatever are the ones that I share. And there is actually two, and they're from Rachel Hollis's podcast. And they are episode 478, How to Increase Belief in Yourself, and episode 479, Proven Tactics to Get Happier. Oh, and go ahead and tag on episode 482, because I just listened to that one, How to Be a High-Level Leader, especially if you are dealing with a lot of criticism. That one was really good for that. But as I move on to the last area of the house and picking up this playroom, by the way, next week I will be reorganizing everything. So if you like organization, make sure you're subscribed. But I'll just give you a snippet of her podcast 478, which is how to increase belief in yourself, your goals, and your vision for the future, because I feel like so many of us just feel like we can't do enough, or we don't believe in ourselves enough to take that next step. And this could be something as simple as feeling like you can never organize your home, or you can never keep up with the routine, or the belief that you can never lose weight because you've tried everything, or you could never start a YouTube channel even though you've always wanted to. And most of our beliefs come from past experiences. So if we haven't really experienced it and we tried something and we're not successful, then we don't believe that we can actually do it. So in her podcast, this is Rachel Hollis's podcast, episode 478, she gives an example to draw a circle. Now think of this circle as all of the knowledge in the whole world. Everyone's brains, everyone's knowledge, everything in the entire world that we all know. Now next, draw a circle within that circle of all of the knowledge that you know, that you possess. And here's an old apple the girls left upstairs. But if within your circle, most likely it will be pretty minute, right? Pretty small. Even if you are the smartest person in the world, right? This includes me as well. If you were the smartest person in the world, all of the knowledge in the world is so much more than the knowledge that one individual person has. So if you don't believe it to be true based on the knowledge that you know, do you think within all of the knowledge that everyone in this world has that the answer would be out there? Now, I'll give you an example. When I started YouTube, I never really thought I was going to be a cleaning and organizing YouTuber because I, one, don't love cleaning, and two, I'm not good at organizing. I never really was a super organized person, and I thought that if I wanted to make it into this niche, I would need to be a very good organizer, know all the tips and tricks, know how to organize everything perfectly, and I didn't believe that to be true for me. Now, I also never really put a lot of effort into it until I just started doing it. I started getting the knowledge. I started testing out things. Am I the absolute best? No, but I now believe that if I wanted to figure out how to organize a space, that I could do it. Now, that is a simple example, but it's also very powerful because just that belief system has helped change and shape a lot of my life recently. Now, I don't think I'll ever be all color-coded and extreme to the max, but I will be organized in a way to where I can manage it. So just think of a belief that you have that you want, but you feel not to be true for you, and think of ways on how you can change it.
Dry your eyes. I'm not even worried, but I can't hear the silence you describe. Don't be ashamed.
Now, I got this new shower curtain and I had it for a while and never put it up because I needed a smaller shower rod. And I realized when I'm hanging it up, it is way too short to where I need it to be. So I'm not going to use this. I'm going to put back my curtains instead. Yes, those are actually real curtains. They're like the extra long ones. So it gives it extra height and makes it look a little fancier in the bathroom.
In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, in an uphill struggle, no regrets and windows down, 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 down. About the others, let's escape the silence together. Just say the word. I don't know when we'll get there, but we're still young. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, uphill struggle, no regrets and windows down, 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 down.
I'm finishing up today's video by cleaning in the closet. We did order the IKEA pack system closet several months ago, and it's going to just be such a huge project, and Chris has been so busy that we have been procrastinating to get it done. So either maybe in this like winter time, he'll have some more time and he'll slow down a little bit, but until then, I don't know. Hopefully the pieces are even still good. They've been sitting in boxes in our garage and I'm ready to put it together, but I know that it will be a big project. But I did want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I did hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the content and you're not subscribed, then I would love for you to subscribe. I have a lot of good content coming out in the next couple of months. But I will see you all next week.